and you have a fellow brother or sister who replicates strongly the very features and the very culture of Africa, you might mistreat them. One example I could use is some of these Israelite camps and the Moors and the Aboriginals. You know, you have these particular people who are pushing this perception that they're not African. And it's ridiculous to me. Like, they have gone so far to the point where they are saying that the very head wraps that we wore back in slavery didn't come from Africa. It's gotten that ridiculous. It's gotten so far that people are saying that Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman didn't exist. It's gotten so far that when we wear our fro out, it's not even considered an afro because we didn't come from Africa. That's how bad it's got. It's got so bad to the point where they don't even want to call their fro or their hair out. They don't want to call it an afro because that originates and that descends back to Africa. And I don't know how people do not see the hatred in that, the self-hatred that they have for Africa in saying stuff like that, you know? And it's ridiculous that you have Aboriginals out here who are pushing this, you know, proudly pushing that, oh, Harriet Tubman probably didn't exist. Don't have any evidence to prove that, even though there is so much evidence to prove that she did exist. But she didn't exist. Nat Turner didn't exist. Slave trade barely happened. You know what I'm saying? All this other type of stuff. And then they'll try to make these stupid correlations and saying that, oh, you know, most of the dance moves that we use and that we do come from the Native Americans. It's gotten that bad. Like, I saw this one correlation. I don't know if it'll play on here. But it's this correlation between the Crip Walk and this Indian dance. And I don't know if it'll play on here. And I don't know if y'all be able to see it. But they tried to correlate the Crip Walk to this unrhythmic, like, dancing. And let me just say that when you look at Native Americans, they don't have any form of rhythm. I'm telling you, like, I've looked at these videos on and on again. These Native Americans do not have the type of rhythm that we have. Like, let me show y'all. I mean, it's getting bad, yo. Like, they tried to compare the Crip Walk to whatever the hell that Native American was doing, yo. Like, there was no form of comparison in that. Like, it's gotten that bad. Like, it got so bad to the point where you have these Aboriginals out here who are saying that the Holy Ghost Spirit dance, the praise break that black women have in the church came from Native Americans. And they tried to compare that to the ghost dance. They tried to compare that to the ghost dance in some of these cultures and stuff like that. Like, it's gotten ridiculous. It's crazy. Like, the praise so they tried to compare that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm going to see if I can find it for y'all. They tried to compare that. And let me show y'all what the ghost dance is for the Native Americans. I'm going to show y'all this real quick. This is what they tried to compare the Holy Ghost Spirit dance. And it's clearly African. The dancing, the drum. You hear the drum in the background, the crashing cymbals. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, that ain't it. This is what they tried to compare it to.
From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Turn it around. Wow, I just unpinned. Okay, so it has no sound, but this is what they tried to compare the
From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
you see it right here. This is the Sioux, whatever you call that, ghost dance. This is what they tried to compare it to. Now you tell me if you see any form of correlation in how we move. And you see how dark it is? And they're trying to say, oh, that's the Negro. That's the Negro. That's how black we were. We were and people don't understand the type of the filter of the quality of the films back in the day. For them to make, they have no form of rhythm. Like, they had no form of rhythm whatsoever. And you have these black people who rather associate with the little hey, 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 yeah, we got you right. Like, listen to this, yo. Listen to this. What the hell is he saying, yo? When I first heard it, I thought the man was catching a seizure or something. Like, I had no idea what the hell this man was saying. Now listen to this, though. That was beautiful, yo. That was beautiful. 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 Beautiful voice by black women. Beautiful. But listen to this.